Okay, so I'm so glad you guys are here tonight. We are going to talk about the premium starter kit and the 12 oils and diffuser and household cleaner and hand sanitizer and Ningxia and all the goodies that are in there. Um, this is our starter kit. This is the premium starter kit. It's the most common way that people get started with Young Living. It's the way I got started. Every time that I have needed a new diffuser or needed to restock my oils, I buy another starter kit because it's such a great value. It's the most affordable way to get the most oils and diffuser. Um, they are the most commonly used oils, so it's a great selection. It's a great way to get started with the basics. When you get your kit, you will take off this little lid with a ribbon pull, and you have your 12 oils here. And then there is a booklet up here that people sometimes miss. And this is a super handy fold out chart that shows you the basic uses for these 12 oils that are in your kit. So I always send people recipes and tips and tricks, but this is also in your kit. So as soon as you open up the box, you can get started. You will pull the ribbon and lift out the little tray of your oils. And I always tell people that because there are goodies under that little tray. I missed mine for like 2 days. I didn't know that all my Ningxia and household cleaner, and there were more oils and all kinds of goodies under this little tray. So always pull the ribbon and lift out your little tray of oils. Starting with the oils, first I have peppermint. This was my favorite oil to use through both of my pregnancies. I would carry it around, especially in the mornings and afternoons when I wasn't feeling so hot, and just kind of smell it, and it really relieved those pregnancy symptoms. And then I also use this for, like I'll put a little bit in my coffee just for flavoring. You can bake with it. I'll put it from temple to temple and across the back of my neck when there's like the barometric pressure and you get that head tension. So I love peppermint for that. And it's a great tummy soothing oil as well. Lavender is one that I don't think I've ever gone a month without ordering this. Lavender is the Swiss Army knife of oils. You can use it for your skin, for sleep, for mood. I do this every night for my kids with cedarwood in their little owl diffuser in their room, and it helps them sleep better. I put lavender in our seasonal support roller that I put on the kids' chest when they're dealing with the spring and flowers blooming and all of that. I put this in my little roller for them when they have little upper respiratory things in the winter. I put it on their feet to help them calm down. I diffuse it throughout the house during the day. I use lavender for everything. Panaway is one of my favorite oils when we're having all these like changes in the weather and barometric pressure and I get head tension. I love this, again, temple to temple and then across the back of my neck. And then I also use this on my back if I've been picking the kids up and carrying them around too much. It is a wonderful, wonderful oil for muscles and your head. Lemon is another one. A lot of people like to bake with lemon. You can put it in like lemon bars. I put it in my water. Just a drop or two in a big 32-ounce cup is plenty. And what I have in my lantern diffuser back there is what we call pink lemonade, and it is lemon and valor together. It is delicious. My kids love it. And it really helps them have a much better day. Lemon is also one that I use in the spring, especially on my 2-year-old when she's dealing with those changes in the weather and then pollen and all of that. Adults can do this in a glass of water with lavender and peppermint, and it helps soothe those upper respiratory things that we deal with in the spring. Raven is one that I stock up on every winter. I never, ever want to be without this. I use this at night when everybody is dealing with kind of feeling sniffly. Um, it is a blend of several different kinds of milder variants of eucalyptus. So it's not as strong as like a Eucalyptus radiata. It is, it's more of a sweet, mild eucalyptus grouping. And so this is really good for just sleeping at night and then comforting those respiratory symptoms. Frankincense, I always say if it was good enough for Jesus, then it is certainly good enough for me. People use Frank for, yeah, our friend Frank. If you know him well, you call him Frank. You can use it for grounding, calming. It's an anointing oil. I know a lot of people will put it on their babies right at delivery. It's wonderful for skin. I roll it on this little scowl line every morning. I have it in my under eye cream at night. I have it in my moisturizer that I put on. I put this in my rollers every winter to help everyone stay well. Frankincense is kind of like that, like lavender. There are a ton of things that you can do with frankincense. It makes you feel good, helps you stay well, helps you sleep. It's calming, soothing, grounding. I love it. Thieves is our powerhouse, especially right now. It's been even more popular than normal the last few months. Thieves is a blend of oils that the backstory is that during the plague in the Middle Ages, the doctors would stuff those big plague beak masks with herbs and spices, things like clove, lemon, eucalyptus, rosemary, the things that are in thieves. And the robbers got wind of this and made their own little masks so that they could go around and commit crimes among the sick and not get sick themselves. So that's how Thieves got its name. And it is an oil blend. There's a toothpaste, household cleaner, hand sanitizer, bar soap, foaming soap, just everything you can think of. And I want Thieves in everything, on everything, at all times. Thieves is a game changer. I always encourage people to go to PubMed and look up the individual oils in Thieves and read those studies for yourselves. It's powerful. It's made of lemon, clove, rosemary, eucalyptus, and cinnamon bark. It is phenomenal, and it smells like Christmas. I love it. Yeah, I forget to mention how good it smells because that's not the primary reason that I use it, even though I love it. But it's such a powerful wellness weapon for your family. Digize is one for tummies. We have Digize for adults and Tummy Jize for kids. My kids call it the tummy grumbles or the tummy oil. And they will come to me if they've had a big dinner or they're feeling a little grumbly in their tumbly, and they'll ask me for their Tummy Jize. They absolutely love it. I carry it everywhere for them. Citrus Fresh is one that I especially love with another oil in the kit that's under your tray, Stress Away. These two together smell like a summer vacation. And Citrus Fresh is also wonderful with bergamot. Bergamot helps your body naturally increase its feel-good hormones and neurotransmitters. And Citrus Fresh is a blend of citrus, and it does the same thing. And it works really well with lemon. If you want to kind of boost it up a little bit, it works really well with bergamot, lavender, Stress Away. I haven't ever tried Citrus Fresh in a way that I didn't love it. It smells wonderful. And then Valor. Everyone loves Valor. This is the oil that I feel like gets people into oils. We use this as a bravery oil. I put this in our tantrum tamer. It helps the kids sleep better. It helps me, mom, better. I put it in the diffuser during the day to help keep everybody in a good mood. This is that pink lemonade that I told you about, Valor and Lemon. And it really helps just kind of chill everybody out. Under the tray, we have Stress Away that I showed you guys. This is very vanilla and lime forward. It smells, like I said, like a tropical vacation. And I keep this in my kitchen. I keep it in the bathroom so I can just roll it on all day long. I carry it in my work bag. I always have it with me. And then Peace and Calming. I diffuse this out in the house during the day with that pink lemonade blend to just kind of smooth out the edges. This is a very soothing, calming oil. Someone messaged me one day asking the difference between Peace and Calming and Peace and Calming 2. And I was smelling both of them, rolling them on, smelling them again, rolling them on again so I could compare them for her and give her a good description. And then I fell asleep. So it is a great sleepy time oil, or just to help everyone relax. The other things that are under the tray in your kit are the Thieves Household Cleaner. You have Ningxia, which is an antioxidant drink. It's caffeine free, but it's natural energy. And then depending on the time of year, you may have the Thieves Household Cleaner, or you may have the Thieves Spray. So Thieves Spray is kind of like household cleaner plus alcohol, like a cleaner alcohol, and it can sanitize surfaces. And then the household cleaner packet, you can mix this packet multiple times and make multiple spray bottles of cleaner. Also under the tray is one of my very favorite things in the entire world, Thieves Hand Sanitizer. It is FDA approved to kill 99.99% of everything that is bad. So I carry this in every bag. It's in every door handle in the car. The kids know if we've been somewhere, they get in and they put their hands up for me to put the Thieves Hand Sanitizer on them. I have them in the little woodland character holders on every lunchbox. We are never without multiple Thieves Hand Sanitizers. The other thing that's in this little tray is the Aroma Glide Fit Mint. Say that 10 times fast. This is a little pop-in roller top that fits on any bottle that Young Living makes, the 5 ml or the 15 ml. And it turns any bottle into a roller immediately. If you have not seen this used, I'm going to show you right now, but I also did a little video the other night. You just pop out the little stopper. So you're opening up your bottle. You pop in your roller and screw the lid on, and it seats it down in your bottle. And then you open up the lid and you have a roller that you can use anytime. So that is super handy. I usually pop this right on the Stress Away and the Peace and Calming, but you could put it on any of the bottles. You can put it on your Panaway, put it on your Valor, very important, put it on your frankincense, put it on those wrinkles. Any of these bottles, you can put a roller ball on. I actually get them in a 10-pack, and I put them on a ton of the regular bottles and just carry them around with me. The other gem in the starter kit is the diffuser. This is the Desert Mist diffuser. I have, I think, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, maybe. I have one in every single room. We visit my husband's grandparents' lake house quite a bit. I have 2 diffusers out there. I just can't be without them. So the starter kit can come with the Desert Mist or the Dewdrop. The Desert Mist is my personal favorite for the starter kit. It has 3 flow settings. There's a heavy flow, like a high mist, a medium flow that's sort of a lower flow of mist, and then an intermittent. And depending on the speed of the mist flow that you set, it can last all day or all night if it's going on intermittent. It's about 6 to 8 hours on the fastest speed, and then about 8 to 10 on the medium, and then about 10 to 12 on the fastest one. And then you can also cycle through lots of different colors on the lights. And it's very similar to the lantern that I have here. And my favorite light setting is the candle flicker. And it's kind of like a candle lit lantern that you might see on the street a long time ago, or just a candle on your table. It's beautiful. I absolutely love that. So you could choose the Desert Mist or the Dewdrop or the Aria diffuser with your kit. I have the Aria in my kitchen. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It has a glass dome and it's wood, and you can hook your iPhone up to the back and play whatever music you like. It also has spa music and a remote control that you can change the sound, you can change the flow of the mist, you can change the colors of the lights or turn them off entirely. It's very customizable, and it's one of my very favorite diffusers. I love the Aria. Let me see. In addition to your fold-out chart, there is a bit of information about your Thieves household cleaner or spray. And then there's also a book about the Young Living lifestyle. It is a non-toxic, chemical-free lifestyle. We are very proud of the Seed to Seal guarantee. And it says that all of the Young Living plants on our farms are grown, I believe the word is like hyper organically. They are grown on farms that have not been conventionally farmed. So they're not exposed to chemicals, pesticides. They're grown sustainably. They are grown on farms that treat their workers well, that respect the environment. They're harvested appropriately and sustainably. And then they are distilled and then tested to ensure that they meet the very highest purity standards. You will not find chemicals, fillers, synthetics, any of that in Young Living oils. They are all of the most high quality. And it's very different than walking into like a Walmart or a Target or going on Amazon and purchasing oils where you don't really know what you're getting. If a label says pure oil, it only means that it has to have 1 drop of that oil. So if you're looking at a Target shelf and you see a bottle of frankincense for, I'm just gonna make something up, like $5. The jet fuel that it takes to get real frankincense from Oman is more than $5. So you know that's not legit. And the Seed to Seal guarantee assures us that we will have the purest possible oils. The other thing that you want to know about Young Living oils is that there is always a team of people here to support you. We have a wonderful community that is always here to answer questions 24 hours a day. I'll be up in the middle of the night chit-chatting with girls from Australia if they have a question. If I wake up in the middle of the night with one of the kids, there's always somebody there. If I have a question, we're always supporting each other, exchanging oil recipes, helping each other out if we're confused about a diffuser setting or an oil blend or something like that. So we're always here supporting each other. Our education group has, I believe, about 35,000 people in it. It's like a massive searchable database that you could answer any oil-related question that you have at any time. So everyone who gets a starter kit gets plugged immediately into that group, and you will receive a welcome pack of recipes letting you know how to use all your oils, and then you get plugged immediately into all of our resources. We have classes all the time to make sure that everyone is comfortable and knows how to use all of their oils and products. We love to do samples. We are currently doing a sampler challenge with self-care products. We just wrapped up a Thieves sample challenge, just letting everybody get exposed to all the different wonderful non-toxic products that are available, and offering tons and tons of tips and tricks and hacks and education. So we are always just churning out the goodness around here. And it's always about the safe, non-toxic, chemical-free lifestyle that is safest for our families. Um, so if anybody has questions, check in with the person who invited you here, or you can always shoot me a message or type it in the little chat, and we will get back with you and answer any questions that you may have. But that is it for the night. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will be sending out a link for everyone to review this later and ask any questions that you may have. Now have a good night.